Good day, sports lovers. Welcome back to my channel. This is Duzal's Thoughts. Welcome back to my channel. Sports lovers, today I'm going to talk about my coach, Jose Mourinho. I am a follower of Jose Mourinho. I started following him right from Chelsea as as a coach. When he was appointed coach for Chelsea, I had the zeal to start loving football. So therefore, I started watching him at that particular moment. And today, I'm going to talk about him, his accomplishments, and his recent racism comment he made with on a match between Fenerbahçe versus Galatasaray, whereby he was quoted in saying that they were jumping uh, like a monkey after a draw with Fenerbahçe. So let me go ahead with his biography, Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho's real name is Jose Mario Santos Mourinho Felix. He was born in January 28, 1963 at Setúbal, Portugal. His nickname is Zamario or the Special One. Okay, so his mini biography. Jose Mourinho was born in Setúbal, Portugal on 26 January 1963. Renowned for his tactical prowess, he has won 25 senior trophies during his time in charge of FC Porto, Milan, Inter Milan, Chelsea over two spells, and Real Madrid and Manchester United. Jose Mourinho initially wanted to be a professional footballer. However, he later decided that he wanted to focus on a coaching career instead. He went further to study sports science at the Technical University of Lisbon. In the later year, 1990, he became an interpreter working under Sir Bobby Robson at Sporting Lisbon, at FC Porto and Barcelona. During their time together, Jose Mourinho's coaching responsibility increasingly grew and he remained at the Catalonian club under Robson's successor, Luis van Gaal. Jose Mourinho eventually became a head coach at Benfica and União de Leiria, but it was at FC Porto where he caught global attention, winning the UEFA Champions League in 2004 by defeating Monaco 3-0 in the final. Jose then joined Chelsea, and during the 2004-2005 season, guided Chelsea to their first league title after 50 years, winning with a record 95 points at the time. In 2008, Jose Mourinho moved to Serie A club International, that is Inter Milan. In 2009, he helped guide Inter Milan to become the first Italian club to win the triple in Serie A, the triple of Serie A, Coppa Italia, and UEFA Champions League. He won the first ever FIFA World Coach of the Year award in 2010 and joined Real Madrid, winning the Copa del Rey in the first season. The following year, he won La Liga. After leaving Real Madrid in June 20 in June 20 after leaving Real Madrid in June 2013, Mourinho returned to England to manage Chelsea for the second spell, during which they won another Premier League title. On 27th of May 2016, Jose joined Manchester United, where he guided them to win the Europa League as well as the League Cup. During his career, Jose won all domestic titles in a record 4 different countries, that is, in Portugal, England, Italy, and Spain. He is one of the only 3 managers to have won the UEFA Champions League with 2 different clubs, FC Porto in 2004 and Inter Milan in 2010, and has won the UEFA Cup and Europa League twice with FC Porto and Manchester United. He is also the 3-time Premier League champion, that is, at 2005, 2006, and 2015. Jose Mourinho is one of the world's most accomplished managers and joined Tottenham Hotspur as head coach on 20th November 2019 and AS Roma. He is widely considered as one of the greatest managers of all time. He is one of the most decorated managers of all time. Following an uneventful career as a midfielder across Portugal's football pyramid, Mourinho first entered the sphere of management as an interpreter for Sir Bobby Robson at Sporting CP and FC Porto, before gaining success as an assistant at FC Barca under both Robson and his successor Louis van Gaal. After impressing with brief managerial stints at SL Benfica and Union de Lille, Mourinho returned to Porto as manager in 2002, where he won Primeira Liga twice, a Taça de Portugal, the UEFA Cup, and the UEFA Champions League, that was in 1992, and later being Porto's first European Cup title since 1987. This success earned him a move to England with Chelsea FC in 2004, where he won 2 Premier League titles, a FA Cup, and 2 League Cups in 3 seasons at the club. In 2008, Mourinho joined Italian club Inter Milan, where he won Serie A title in his first season. In 2010, he led Inter to a European triple of Serie A, Coppa Italia, and the UEFA Champions League. The first time an Italian club has achieved this. This made him one of the 5 coaches to have won the European Cup with 2 different clubs. And later that year, he earned him a first FIFA World Coach of the Year award. Mourinho then signed with Real Madrid, where he won a La Liga with a record point tally, becoming the 5th coach to have won league titles for 4 different countries. He also won a Copa del Rey and Super Copa de España. Mourinho left Real Madrid in 2013 to rejoin Chelsea FC, where he won another league title and League Cup. 3 years later, Mourinho was appointed at rival club Manchester United FC, where he won the UEFA Europa Cup, League Cup, and FA Cup Shield in his first season before being dismissed in 2018. In 2019, he signed with Tottenham Hotspur FC, and in 2021 he was dismissed, leaving the club for the first time since 2002 without winning a single title. He took them to the final and he took them to the final of the Europa League, and in 3 days before the cup, he was dismissed. He was soon hired by AS Roma, with whom in the first season he won. With whom in the first season he won. With whom in the first season he won the UEFA Conference League for the first time. Having won these tournaments, he became the first coach in history to win all European Cups with 4 different cups. Presently, he is the head coach of Fenerbahçe, and just recently, Fenerbahçe is sitting on the second position in the table, in the Turkish league table, and just recently that he said the Galatasaray team were jumping like monkeys. On this statement, I will not say he is correct and I will not say he is wrong. Maybe he was trying to play a mind games with Mourinho, with the Galatasaray player, especially Victor Moses. You know, Victor Moses has been very, very supportive. He has scored goals. He's on fire right now. He's scoring goals upright, left, right, and center. So maybe he was trying to play mind games with them by that statement. But if really that statement was from him, I think he's supposed to have used some other nouns instead of using a monkey. Why didn't he use frog? Because frog, we all know frog jumps. He can't walk. He only jumps. So why didn't he use a frog to make that example instead of a monkey? You understand? Because to me, I felt saddened that my coach is being is being is being a racial is a racist. Is not it wasn't easy. But when I look at the Mourinho's condition and how tactical he can be, he uses every opportunity to see that he has either won the game against you. So to me, I don't think Mourinho. To my conclusion, I don't think Mourinho is a racist, but rather is a tactician, and I wouldn't support him with that speech. Rather, I would want to kind of borrow his words and maybe correct him by saying that why don't he use a phrase of they were jumping like frogs than for him to say they were jumping like monkey, because in the African community monkey is a bit too harsh, and I think it's a and I think it's a racist word for me. But nevertheless, I will not stop supporting Mourinho. I still remain Mourinho coach. I still remain his fan. and everywhere he goes, I will support the club. Right now, I know I am a Fenerbahçe fan, even though Fenerbahçe we can see the the recent form that they have been doing as at the arrival of Mourinho. You can see how better or how good their striking and defense are. So this is all I have for you about Mourinho and about his recent racist statement. Thank you.